Some of them you won't. But that helps me see where you're at, all right? So, let's try that list. Mrs. Gary, okay. And go ahead, start right there.
Birthday, he, car, bike, blue. Mother, friend, bus, girl, school. Dog, coat, book, it, name, 10. What, milk, home, have.
Excellent, all right? Take it up a notch. This won't hurt.
Okay. A puppy, apartment, pound, remember, around, cricket, suddenly,
yeah.
suddenly, animal, daughter,
Curious.
curious, enough, choice, napkin, wearing, quiet, speak, rice, tooth, don't know,
Skunk.
skunk, young.
All right. That gives me a sense of where we should start. Okay. Okay. All right, I need to get the right one. As I listen to you read, this is about Ray's best friend. I'm just going to be taking some notes to see what...
Is it timed?
Not timed.
Okay, because that kind of gives me overwhelmed.
Yeah, we don't want you overwhelmed. So I'm going to just see the types of errors that you make, all right? So why don't you start right here with Ray's best friend.
Ray's family was moving. They had lived in the same apartment building for as long as Ray could remember. They were moving to a house in the country. I don't want to go. I will miss my friends, said Ray. You will make new friends, said Ray's mother. The day came for the move. Ray said goodbye to all of his friends. Ray would miss his best friend, Elliot, most of all. The new house was bigger than the apartment. It had a big yard with a fence around it. Ray didn't have any friends at the new house. Thought he was very lonely. I had an idea, his mother said. One day now that we have a big yard and a fence, would you like to get a puppy? Oh yes, said Ray. He had always wanted a puppy, but he could not have one in the apartment. Ray and his mother went to the pound to find a puppy. There were lots of dogs and puppies. At the pound there were big dogs and little dogs. Ray walked around and looked in each of the cages. It was very difficult to pick. It was very difficult to pick just the right dog in the very last cage. Though the puppy was little brown puppy, it had short brown fur and was the smallest puppy in the pound. His eyes were big and his ears folded down almost into his eyes. I want that one, said Ray, pointed to the smallest puppy. When they got home, Ray's mother said, your puppy needs a name. What do you want? What do you want its name to be? Since he was my best friend, I think I will name him Elliot. said Ray, remembering his best friend in the apartment building.
Very good. All right. You certainly can read, young man. Maybe you have some troubles, but you can read. All right? A couple quick questions to see what's stuck in your head. Do you remember the characters in this story?
Ray's mother, and this is, I don't know how to say this. Elliot.
Yep.
They was moving out the apartment building because they lived there for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't really want to move because all his friends lived there.
Yep.
And his best friend, Elliot, didn't want him to move either. And the day came up, mm-hmm. and he just kind of said bye to all his friends.
Mm-hmm.
And he went on, and he went to go see the new house. It was kind of, it was in a country.
Yep.
It was big,
mm-hmm.
and it had a fence around it,
mm-hmm.
with a big yard. Mm-hmm. And his mother said, well, let's go get a dog. Okay. And he was like, okay. Well, no, he said, I always want a dog. I can never get a dog in an apartment. So he went to the pond, and it was like there's big dogs, little dogs, mm-hmm. Just kind of all like that. And then he looked in the last cage, and it was a little puppy. Mm-hmm. And then they got it, and as they got home, they was like, what do you want to name your puppy? And he was like, Elliot.
Wow, that's impressive.